Tuesday, September 30th, 2008 9:30:08 Off-Planet Perspective. Share this. The following information was provided on 9/38. This is the fifth posting to Mark's Corner. I strongly suggest you read the earlier postings first, preferably in chronological order. I am commenting from a starship of the Pleiadians on what I observe happening on the surface of your planet. Please know that what is happening these days in the United States of America impacts all within this galaxy. Everything is interconnected, more than you would ever imagine. A saying of your planet, that the flapping of the wing of a butterfly in the Amazon is felt throughout your world, is quite true. Energetically, we are all connected. It is clear to us that the orchestrated fall of the stock market is intended to induce such fear that Congress will vote funds for the powerful of Wall Street and the banking interests, without consideration for ordinary people. As usual, the real story is what is going on behind the scenes. Power-hungry off-planet handlers are trying to obtain their last energetic morsels as the enslavement of Earth's people comes to an end. They believe, wrongly, that by diverting massive amounts of funds into the hands of those who serve them, consciously and unconsciously, they will retain some semblance of their stranglehold over the majority of people. Regardless of how the economic situation is finally resolved, when indeed it is, it demonstrates a desperate gasp by the powerful to suck energy from the people they dominate. Politicians in Washington are mere pawns in this game. They are being stampeded, by fear of not getting re-elected, into doing something that they would not ordinarily do. A few are seeing through this grab for money, seeing that by merely adjusting regulations on banks, that they could accomplish what is necessary to solve the crisis. Despite wishes to the contrary, fear-based action will probably rule the day, as it is easier to do what is being asked than to take action with clear eyes. Again, the hidden hand of those from off-planet, who rule the beliefs and actions of a small cabal, are clearly seen in their preferred way of solving the dilemma: create more money to reward the few. By gouging the populace, they tighten the screws on the poor, both in America and elsewhere on the planet, make a mockery of the hard-working middle class, and enrich those who already have a great plenty. The energies everyone is feeling, consciously or unconsciously, are directed to you from several sources. There is the energy from HAARP that seeks to cloud the minds of humans, make them tired, and induce fear. It operates at 4 to 6 Hz, the same frequency as the human brain. It is operating at full power these days. It is particularly effective, as aerosol spraying has lowered the resistance of everyone's physical body. Energies are also coming from the armada of starships in orbit about your planet, and from elsewhere in the galaxy. These energies are beneficial, intended to uplift those who will open themselves to receiving. Your physical health is better for receiving these energies. This is the same for everyone who is open. There are also energies which Earth is directing to her surface dwellers. She is calling you to experience her revitalized beauty. Go into the wild to allow her to talk with you. She is clearing the skies and waters, and refreshing the ground. Enjoy the revitalized Earth. There is more of this to come as she ascends into her beauty of a lighter density. Find ways to resonate with her. Walk on the soil barefoot. smell her fragrances, look upon her beauty. Make no mistake, these are extraordinary times. This is not just one more business cycle. You are living in times that will not be repeated on this planet, or for that matter, anywhere else in this galaxy. This is the triumph of the light over the darkness that has gripped this planet for eons. Enjoy the fact that you are here to live through it. I am most appreciative that I am here to observe. From the perspective of a visitor to your world, I am amazed at the darkness in which mankind has labored. If you could but see the civilization of my home planet, you would see a huge contrast. Even though we still have to choose, we are not overwhelmed by the overarching darkness that makes it almost impossible to see the light clearly. As an example, on my home planet, children are only brought into homes where they are to be loved. No one is brought into life without the decision of the parents that they have the time and the means to dedicate to the new person. This leads to less dysfunctional family life, healthier children, and better balanced, more loving adults. There are few instances of drug or alcohol abuse, few suicides, and almost no abuse. Contrast this with your world, where all of these are present. Here on Earth you have the ability to choose between the dark and the light, and that it is a wonderful experience for many to undertake, but the price that is paid in ruined lives is too high. So Earth will ascend into the light, and those of you who wish may accompany her. There will be no more of an economy that is structured to enslave the many and benefit the few. There will be no more need to climb the corporate ladder in search of riches and power. There will be no more need to lie and claw one's way to the top of an artificially structured pyramid. On my world, there is no economic deprivation, and no economic pyramid. Wealth is provided to all in abundance. I am Justine of the planet Substan of the Altarian star system. I leave you with my blessing. That's all for today, folks. More in the days ahead. Stay tuned. In truth, love and joy. Mark. Click here to listen to audio version of this post. Labels: America, economy, energies, Justine, off-planet, politicians, starships, United States, wealth. Permalink.